What's our opening bit? Hurry. Spitball.
Spitball? I don't have a straw.
What do you mean you don't have a— oh my, I hate you. I hate you so much. That took me a second to register that joke. It was swirling through my small head. Is that well, welcome to the SodaClub podcast.
We're not opening up with that, are we?
No! That was the perfect opening. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, we'll have Tom do something. Tom, go.
What? This is your episode.
You're our opening, man. This is your episode. This is your time to shine. What is that?
That's the best I got. I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know. I can't be funny. I just finished watching Bo Burnham.
What did you put into your mouth? What was that?
It was a rubber duck.
A rubber? Let me see the duck.
Blue rubber duck.
Let me see the duck. Rubber ducks aren't supposed to be blue, silly.
I don't know where I got this from, actually. I don't know if it...
Why does it have a hat?
I don't know if I won it or if my girlfriend got it. Yeah, it's a baseball duck. Look, go along.
Welcome to the SodaClub podcast. Episode
These openings
9,
are getting better and better.
No, episode 10.
Episode 10? No, this is episode 10.
We made it 10 episodes.
We did.
Yeah, let's celebrate. All right, I've got some firecrackers somewhere in my room.
This is the 10th episode special.
I got some fireworks I could set off back there.
I have watermelon.
Let us see. Go ahead.
Here, this is my review of watermelon. Very red. It's like wet but very firm. You'd think it'd be squishy, but it isn't. Seems to be very ripe.
I don't like this. I don't like this anymore.
Time for the taste test.
I don't like this. How do you describe it? Is it succulent, Tom?
Very sweet, very refreshing. I feel like if I were to eat this, I'd get hydrated, and then pass out because it's not actually water.
Would you recommend it to a friend?
I'd recommend it to a friend.
Okay.
Well, we're just gonna open up with a food review from Tom every episode from now on. He's like, all right, today I got chicken marsala. He's just stuffing his face. Ooh.
I don't eat a lot of food, so that could be a fun idea.
Yeah.
I'm a very picky eater.
Yeah.
All right.
Been picky
I gotta ask real quick. Like, you know how everyone, they got that one thing they always take off their burger or pizza or whatever the hell. What is that for you? For me, it's tomatoes. Tomatoes are disgusting, and I don't understand how people taste them. They taste like laundry detergent.
Yeah, I'm very picky. I don't like tomatoes either. I'm trying. I don't want to just like copy Toad, but just be like, man,
Everybody, go subscribe to Fonder right now. This is a man of quality right here. I trust this man with my life now.
Okay, I might make you take those words back, because I also don't like pickles, and I usually take pickles.
I don't like pickles either. Let's go. Yeah. But wait.
Dude,
in the last episode,
is always like, "Yo, how do you hate pickles? What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I just don't like them.
But Fonder, in the last episode, you were talking about your Fonderax meal. You were gonna put pickles on your burger. What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat it.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Tom, what would yours be?
So I don't eat burgers, and I always just get my pizza just plain. Like, I just get like a plain cheese pizza.
You don't put pepperoni on it?
Okay, wait, no. He does live in New York, get himself a nice New York slice.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like pork and red meat. Just, I've never been able to like them. The only thing I have been able to like are like poultry, like chickens and turkeys, and like I'd probably, if I eat like a fucking seagull, I'd probably like it. But the problem with having COVID is that I haven't liked chicken because of COVID. And I know it's because of COVID, because for a while everything was tasting like kind of the same, borderline the same. I had like this kind of like, if I ate something, there was like a film over my tongue making things taste similar to each other. Chicken tastes like the ultimate thing of that, and I can't describe the taste. It just tastes bad, and that's upsetting because it was one of the only things I was able to eat. Now I moved on to shrimp, so I eat shrimp stuff. I make shrimp burgers, which are they're
2 episodes
epic.
in a row, every episode now. We're making traditions here, guys.
Yeah.
Tom's food reviews, Tom's shrimp burger.
If we ever release merch, every merch is gonna come with a shrimp burger now.
Yeah, that'll work.
Anyways, I think eating a seagull, by the way, should be a good episode. Anyways, speaking of COVID, I'm dying.
Hey, I'm gonna die.
This is where you guys applaud.
He quits, and then he dies.
See, this is what happens.
Man is the most unreliable man I've ever met.
If you leave SodaClub podcast, they take a piece of you with them. Every time you leave the Discord from recording.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. You signed an NDA.
I love the Soda Club podcast, and my friends at the Soda Club podcast, Fonder X does not have. Okay, anyways, yeah, like I said, COVID. I got the second shot, and I woke up this morning at 5, and I just kind of felt, you know, like those TV test patterns, like the boo with the colors on it. That's just kind of how I felt. And I'm still kind of feeling it a bit, but I'm wearing my Dream merch. You know, that's what the mask is. I'm repping my boy, you know, my favorite YouTuber, and I'm feeling great.
Are we actually going to talk about Dream?
Can I just sum it up really quick?
Yeah, sum it up.
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to did you guys listen to Dream's new song?
No, I did not. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. I was thinking, okay, what can I talk about?
You were doing
Dream?
a bit.
No. Wow, Tom's making fun of my stutter, guys. All right. Speaking of,
I got a stutter
too. Anyways, you guys hear Dream's new song?
No.
I did not.
I wear a smile for hours at a
No,
time.
okay.
Stare at the ceiling. Wait, no, that's not the lyrics. I'm Dream. Please, if you're watching this, please forgive me, man.
That was not the thing I would think we would talk about.
Yeah,
about
I
Dream.
honestly was
Anyways,
expecting the
you know,
other
we had a few things we want to talk about before we get into the meat, you know, the creme de la creme of the episode. Tom, if you'd like to go ahead.
The
Something
strip
about
of
something
the
about
episode.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube Premium. So I got a free trial of YouTube Premium that is going to be for the entirety of the summer. It's 3 months. It's going to end on September. And I took that deal because I accidentally clicked download on a YouTube video, and it gave me the offer. So now I have YouTube Premium for 3 months. It is not fucking worth it. It is like, I'm getting it for free, and I feel like I want a refund because it's just, there's nothing excited about YouTube Premium. The only thing I can ever see being a selling point is the fact that you can listen to YouTube videos in the background. But who gives a
that's
shit?
actually sick.
It's sick, but it's like not functional because like I'm hearing videos that I'm watching as I scroll through Twitter, but I won't see them, you know? That's what picture-in-picture mode is for. So if you have that, you don't need that. What else do you use YouTube Premium for? YouTube Music? Ever heard of Spotify?
I was just about to say, one of my friends, I was actually just talking about YouTube Premium because I also saw something about a trial wherever he's like, oh yeah, I pay for YouTube Premium, and I was like, why? What do you get from it? He listens to music on there. Use Spotify. Use SoundCloud. Use damn Newgrounds. I don't know anything. Literally, you don't have to pay for sound. Like, sure, you know, you got ads and stuff, but like, why? Why? Oh, I'm gonna download my favorite YouTube video in 720p so I can watch it on the go. That's it. That's all you're gonna be doing.
There's a lot of websites that can do that for you, but it's also
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Grabbers, you know, I'm not gonna name any. I don't know if I'll get arrested for that, but I don't actually use Spotify. Usually when I listen to music, it's on YouTube. But like, that'll be like when I'm on my computer or something when I can do stuff in the background without paying for it because you know Google tabs are free and amazing.
Tom, what do you use for music?
Before I would use YouTube, but ever since I got into college, for the longest time I wasn't on my family Spotify plan because I didn't use it, I didn't need it. But long commutes, and just all that stuff in between classes, stuff like that, when I just want to listen to music and relax, I use Spotify because there's nothing like Spotify, if we're gonna be honest. Like, yeah, there's SoundCloud, but
Okay, so funny story. I was never really a big music guy until like I hit like the end of middle school, and I used SoundCloud up until last summer. But then like my original taste in music was limited to like Siva Gunner mashups, video game OSTs, like fucking, I don't know, the Five Nights at Freddy's songs or whatever the hell, and I'd listen to those on SoundCloud, and because, you know, you'd find a lot of the stuff there that you could just be uploaded for free, because on Spotify, you know, you gotta pay for stuff. And then one day, I eventually started actually listening to, like, you know, real music, you know, whatever, like songs from people, and like I was listening to, I think it was I was listening to a song. And I was like, hey, he sounds kind of off. Like, I was listening on YouTube, I listened to it on SoundCloud. All of my SoundCloud songs, because I didn't pay for SoundCloud Go, were pitch shifted, and it completely ruined like how I felt about the song, because I'd listen to the actual version of the song and I'd be like, oh no, I like the chipmunk version better, what's happening to me? So I bit the bullet and I got Spotify when I started working, because they're like, oh yeah, you could listen to music. I was like, all right, this is where I make the transition, you know. And I started listening to Spotify, and ever since, yeah, it's all right.
Wait.
Except I don't pay for Spotify Premium because that's like $13 a month. That's too
I
much.
actually have another method for listening to music. I did this before I got a phone, like, you know, back when I was like younger. I would listen to music on my 3DS using the 3DS music player. Did any of you guys do that?
No, who used that? Well, I mean, I
It's
guess
like
you
an
did.
iPod on your DS. You could like load up songs onto your SD card for your 3DS, and you just put them in. You could just listen to
Fonder,
music.
what did
on
you
your 3DS.
listen to? What did you listen to on the 3DS? I'm
It was-
curious.
I didn't have like any music taste, so like my dad just loaded a bunch of like his music onto it. So like I didn't really like any of it, but I was just kind of like blown away that, oh my god, I can listen to music on this. I hate it, but like it was.
Yeah, I had
like,
kind of the same thing. When I was like 5 or 6, I used to go to like this weird Bible camp thing, and we'd have to wait there for like 30 minutes for the guy to come out and be like, "Hey, what's up?" So my my sister gave me one of her old MP3 players, and I barely knew what like songs were. You know, I thought they were just the mystical things on the radio. My dad's like, "All right, give me your MP3 player. Don't tell mom about this." And the thing about my father is that, from a very early age, he's had me listening to like hardcore punk rock. Like, I mean, I listen to it now in my free time. I think that was part of it. Like, I started like, he'd be working on the basement while I was like an infant or something, and he'd be like blasting like fucking, I can't think of it, like a band called Rancid. But anyways, he loads it onto my MP3 player, and I'm here sitting in church listening to like, "You fucking good boy," you know, they're screaming. I'm like seriously, I'm like terrified. I'm like, I don't know what this is. But yeah, music. Woo.
Yeah, music.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of music, the internet. Speaking of the internet, web show. Speaking of web shows, iCarly. Speaking of iCarly, the iCarly reboot trailer came out. Look at that transition, guys.
He's so hard.
Oh my god. All right, it doesn't look that bad. I won't lie.
It doesn't look bad.
It
It
looks
could have been
alright.
so much worse.
Seeing Freddy be offered a beer just isn't right, though.
Yeah.
I have a few concerns. One is that they're just not going to acknowledge Sam, like,
I
at
know.
all. Like, I
they're
know she's not in the
probably not.
show, but I think it would be a little weird if they just pretended she never existed.
Like,
'Cause,
wrote her out of existence. He's like,
Yeah.
Freddy, didn't you date someone? You just see all the crewmates run over. He's remembering.
Yeah. Or just like or even just like Sam and Carly, like they're like best friends. They're like the whole show, and I think even before the show started, it's like, I don't know. It feels weird that like
Yeah, I respect her reasons for like not going back there, but like I hope they at least acknowledge her.
yeah, like I don't care if it's just like saying she went to prison or something. I don't know. But
Did you guys see
I
Gibby's
think that'd be a little
response?
disrespectful. What was Gibby's response?
Oh my god. Okay,
Did he
so you
make an
guys know
official
how
response?
you know how he like runs Sad World now, right?
Yeah.
Like he's a YouTuber.
yeah.
It's so weird. Like his response was like this weird cryptic tweet. And he was like, "I'm being fed the same slop from when I was a child. Let me shovel." It was so weird. I did not like it, but I
Did you
think
read
the
every
gist
fourth word
is
of it?
every fourth word.
Oh shit! Wait.
What are you looking
Now
at?
we
It?
gotta. Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go to Twitter.
What? Okay, go to Twitter. Tom,
I'm making
up
this
on the
this
screen.
this is a reference.
Please
to one of the
read it out
episodes.
loud, Tom. Please.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to.
Is he at Sad World?
I think so. Yeah.
Sad World Online.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if there's actually a message in it. I'm just saying because
No, I know, but- Is this the one? Is this the one? It goes. People always ask. Reboot. Official response. My dream is to play a morbidly obese lead in a cable comedy. So fat that I have to use a cane. I have piss and shit stains on. I have piss and shit stained pants and a big fucked up fat neck. I carry around a jug of piss and I drink from it.
Yep, that's the response.
All right, now let's read every
Okay.
fourth word.
All right.
Reboot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Reboot. My play lead comedy. 2. Shit, I lost the thought. 2 I shit.
Like he's speaking to us.
Fat. A. And. From.
Okay, so he's playing a lead role in a comedy, and he's going to shit that.
From.
Something tells me he doesn't want to do it, guy.
100% he doesn't want to do it because there's an old interview that a lot of people refer to that he says like when he has a love-hate relationship because one it did like gave him like job and it was like money and stuff like that, but it also he played like the punching bag of the show where everyone would just dog on him and stuff like that, and he was just like quote unquote the weirdo. But let's be honest, we all want to be Gibby at heart.
Dude, Gibby's like my favorite character.
Why did they cancel the Gibby spin-off? I'm so mad about that. Did you guys know that? There was gonna be a complete Gibby spin-off. And
no,
like,
they did Sam and Cat instead.
I was a little scared it'd end up like Joey, like how Joey had his own spin-off and that it was one of the worst shows of all time. Speaking of Joey goes on Friends, and Friends is a TV show. You know what else they show on TV shows? On TV they show the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Super Mario Brothers Super Show is a video game. Video game press conferences. E3 is coming up this week, baby. I'm knocking it out of the park today.
How are you doing this?
I just don't know.
Explode.
Tom's not DMing me lines or anything like that. Sorry, Tom.
Good job.
Anyways, yeah, E3. I forgot it was happening.
How could you forget E3? E3
because there's like zero hype. Let's be honest,
dude.
I mean, I'm excited for it, but like it just kind of crept up on me. There's just so much other like stuff, and the fact that it didn't happen last year kind of made me forget about it a bit. And like now that Sony's gone and whatnot, it's slightly hard to get excited for it. But why don't we take a look at the lineup here? So, of course, we have. Wait, what the hell? Gearbox Entertainment is getting their own show?
Okay, some of them might just be like making like small appearances. They're probably not all doing.
So yeah, Ubisoft is first. Yeah, and then Xbox and Bethesda are together. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Bethesda got bought by Xbox.
Thank God.
I completely forgot about that.
Sucked in 2019.
Oh my God.
I can't
mobile
say last
games?
year because there wasn't E3 last year. I have to say in 2019. It's horrible.
Square Enix, Capcom, and Take-Two have their own one, which is going to be interesting. Because this is their first show, right?
It is.
They weren't there.
I mean,
they weren't there in 2019, were they?
No.
Then of
some
course,
companies like skip years. Like I don't think Square Enix was doing it like every year for a while. Like I think they did like every.
Square Enix is a newer one.
Yeah.
Well, they did 2019, but I don't think they're having one this year.
No, they are. Square Enix.
They are?
Yeah, Square Enix is doing it this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they pulled out.
Anyways,
just talk about Final Fantasy stuff. Okay, really, the main guys we care about are Ubisoft, Xbox, and the big N, Nintendo.
The big what are they gonna announce? What do they announce at EA Play?
We always EA Play Live July 22nd. That makes no sense.
What does EA make? They make FIFA? They make
a lot of things.
They make Madden!
Madden! Oh my God, dude. I was playing Madden the other day. Oh, by golly gee. Sports games are really boring.
Dude, I really hope we get Madden 09 too.
Anyway.
I can't even look at you.
Anyways, I'm gonna move away from that to just a quick side tangent. Have you guys ever played sports games before?
Yeah, I own Madden 16, the Madden 08, the funny one.
I own like every single NBA game because my brother used to play them. I feel like once it got to 2011, because I've played like every single one with my brother, except for the newer ones, because they're the exact same game. Like the ones leading up to that at least added new stuff, new story mode, new courts, new human beings, I don't know, whatever. They made new basketball players for NBA in real life. Anyways, I think like after 11, which was my favorite because that was actually kind of fun because you could like make a team, make them run around. It's just 2K.
They should just update the base game instead of making a new one every single year.
Exactly. Did you hear about the controversy behind NBA 2020 or 2K20?
No.
It was just 29 because when you play it on PC, the tab came up as 2K19. They just copy and pasted over the assets and like put a new like name on it.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
really
not sure if
funny.
they fixed it or not. I think it's still there.
Back in my early days of YouTube, I made a joke in one of like my early videos about like how they made Madden, how they made a new Madden game. So like I took like I made a folder on my computer. I named it Madden 17. And like I just renamed it to Madden 18. That was the new Madden game, haha. And I guess that joke is completely accurate now.
Yeah.
Best sports game of all time, NBA Street V3. Did you guys ever play that one?
Isn't that on the GameCube and it has Mario?
Yeah, and it has Mario in it. My brother would always make me
yeah.
play it with him, and like he'd play as like, and like let me think, like this Magic or the 49ers, and I come out with Luigi, bro. It was amazing. Like I refuse to play anyone else. It's the only reason I play a game. Like it'd be like a trick shot contest. It'd be like, oh, here's Shaquille O'Neal, go for a shot. Uh-oh, here comes Luigi. And he'd be like crossing over. Yeah, but
It does remind me of that. Like the GameCube was such a like
Good
it's
console.
Nintendo's. It's such a good console, but it's also Nintendo's kind of best era because they were experimenting, and every
They had,
experiment
like, a
that they
game
did
for
had potential.
everything.
They had a
Yeah.
game for everything, but also within those games, they were heavily experimenting, and they were finding out what works and what doesn't. And then the Wii came along, and they're just like vanilla. New Super Mario Bros.
Sports Mix had Final Fantasy characters.
Shut the fuck up. Mario
invited
Sports
this
Mix
guy?
is just Mario Sports Mix is just Hoops 3-on-3, but for the Wii.
Huh?
I said, oh, I like Fortune Street. That's you, Founder. That's you. You probably played Fortune
I
Street.
actually
didn't
wish
you?
I bought that game. That game's actually
No, me
kinda
too,
rare
because it
now.
had Dragon Quest characters in it.
I bought that game and I hated it.
Isn't
think
it
that
like
game-
like a
is that
stock
game, like,
market game
valuable
or
now?
something?
Yeah, it's all about stocks and stuff like that. And as a stupid little shitter 8-year-old, I completely did not understand it.
You know, when I got Sports Mix around the time it came out, I was the coolest kid in the school because I had Mario Sports Mix.
I don't think that's right.
I'm looking at my games of collections. I probably have it. I played it a few times, but honestly, Mario Sports Mix is just if Hoops 3-on-3 was more sports.
Yeah, dude,
You
it's
guys,
smart.
you guys play Hoops 3-on-3 for the DS?
No, but I have Tony Hawk Ride.
Okay,
Does
we
that
are getting way off track here.
Speaking of
talking
Tony
about
Hawk,
E3.
Tony
E3,
Hawk.
E3.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
You guys
so-
just do the traditions.
What you guys think's gonna happen?
So
I
why don't we
think
just kind of go through the
predictions here.
showcases? You know, makes it a little interesting. You know,
I think it's
first-
going to be disappointing.
I think it's gonna
I
be
do
boring,
too.
except for
think-
Nintendo. Nintendo, I think might pull through a little bit.
I don't think Nintendo's going to pull through. I don't think Nintendo's going to announce more ports for $60.
Yeah, let's go $25
We're gonna have to-
fast travel.
We're going to have to rebuy Wind Waker and Twilight HD if they're going to ever put it on the console.
All right, but guys, the real question for E3, what do you think Ubisoft's gonna do, guys? Like, I'm really hoping for a new Assassin's Creed expansion. You know, Odyssey just isn't as fun as it used to be.
Bold prediction. Bold prediction. I have a bold one. Hang on. Hot take. Just Dance 2022.
Oh, dude, get out, get
I
out.
think it might happen.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
it's-
I think they're
I don't
gonna
know.
skip
I'm going off
22
on a-
and
I'm
go
going off on a
straight to
limb.
24. That's how advanced it's gonna be. All right, hear me out.
I think
instead of 16 songs, we're gonna have more than that.
17.
Okay,
We might-
you're getting crazy.
we might see fuck.
There's nothing at the Ubisoft
There's nothing.
has.
We might see a new
Rayman.
Rayman.
No, yeah, I'd say the only thing I would like be excited for if they announced is like Rayman, another Rayman game, because
Yeah.
Rayman Legends is an amazing game. I love that game so much.
But do you think would it be in 2D or would it be in 3D?
It'd probably be in 2D because of
I want a new
Ubisoft.
3D Rayman
I mean,
game. Honestly,
that'd be
I liked
cool.
Rayman 3.
I've never played a Rayman game.
I have Rayman 2, but I like only played the beginning of it.
I'm joking. I've only ever played 2 Rayman games, unless you count Raving Rabbids as one. Then I've played 3.
Oh yeah, I have Rabbids Travel in Time 3D for the 3DS. That's actually the first game I got for my 3DS.
Ooh,
'cause there's,
okay.
like,
Why don't
no
we make
games
some
on the 3DS
predictions?
for a while.
Make like a bingo card. Be like, all right, Rabbids is gonna take the free space.
Rabbids
Dude.
Travel in Time 3D HD.
No, they're gonna put the Rabbids in Smash.
they
don't
won't.
say.
As a
They already
character.
put them in Smash. They're a
Maybe-
hat.
may-
I
yeah, I
bought
think
that
they're
for
gonna be a-
75 cents. I never used it.
I hope they had Rayman to Smash.
I see it, but I don't.
I see it, but like I want more insane characters. I want another like
Rayman would be insane. He's Rayman.
I want another like Joker, you know, like that's actually kind of.
I want another Joker. I want another Banjo. I want another
Snake.
Steve.
I want another
Solid Snake.
Steve where it just completely breaks the internet. All right, you know what? Fine, let's get out of this way. Who do you guys want for Smash Brothers? Me, I want that guy from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. His name is.
His name's Creed.
Sub-Zero?
Ooh, maybe.
Sub-Zero and Smash would
Okay,
be
all right,
awesome.
that's something I want. I have been on an absolute Mortal Kombat craze for like the past 2 months since the movie came out. I want a new Mortal Kombat game, man, or like a new combat. I want something, please.
But Smash, like, I feel like the problem with that is they wouldn't really be able to like fully encompass the spirit of Mortal Kombat without like the blood and the fatalities and stuff, because you know it's Smash. It's like still a kid's game.
Like if Scorpion made it to Smash, they have like the blood meter or something. Mario starts bleeding out. Like, how they all have their gimmicks with the DLC characters.
Yeah, like I don't think we're gonna see Mario get his head and his spine ripped out of him.
But like, think about how cool that'd be. Think of like a Mortal Kombat themed stage. I'd actually want to collect the spirits, because like, what would they do for that? You know, I just want an outlandish series, like how Metal Gear was introduced, to go into Smash. I want Croc.
I feel like if they can make Solid Snake and Joker work, and even put Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, the game not famous for being on Nintendo, in the game, they can totally make Scorpion work. I can totally see them.
They could, but like it would be really underwhelming.
I think they could. I think they would do a thing where it's like you got to do like a long ass, really complicated cheat code to unlock blood.
Oh, but that'd be so cool. It could be like how Ryu is, like when you do the inputs, it does more damage. Yeah. I want another character like that, because I'm a big 2D fighter guy. You know, I like Street Fighter. I just love Mortal Kombat. But like to have more representation of that fighting era, because Smash at the end of the day still, you know, it's like a fighting game, whatever. Yeah. I want more representation of that. More characters like that.
Yeah, we definitely need. Well, this pack so far seems to be heavily like third party. I mean, we got Min Min.
I completely
forgot.
I completely forgot Pyra came out. Like, when I did the Smash tournament like a month back, and I started playing, I was like, "Who the hell is that?" I was like, "Oh, they added that to the game." I like that they added Sephiroth, but I'm not gonna play him because I know this is like the worst argument ever. But I don't want any sword fighters anymore. I want more unique characters. Like, I hate the people who are like, "Well, there's too many sword fighters." Like, I'm cool with whoever they add. You know, whoever it is, they take their time, even if it's like Byleth or whoever the hell, they make it unique. But I want more. Give me Goku, man.
Doom guy.
How many fighters do we have left? Is it one or two?
We have
I think it's two.
Yeah.
Okay.
They might announce both at E3 actually. That's what they did.
Ooh, actually, that would be kind of cool. I remember watching. I got a bit of a funny story behind that. When E3 2019 was happening, I was in a student council meeting. So me and my friend snuck a phone under the table. we were watching it the whole time, and the teacher never cared. Like, they weren't looking, or not the teacher, the leader, whatever the hell they were, the president. They didn't really care. But the person next to us was like, "Hey, put your phone away." And me and my friend were like, "Yeah, Heroes out, let's go." Oh my god, I remember the Banjo-Kazooie reveal in the goddamn school hallway, and I was like, dude, I was jumping off the walls.
When I was at school watching that too, we were at lunch, and we weren't allowed to have phones out at lunch, but there's this one, like, you know, lunch teacher person who had a part-time job at GameStop, so he knew his video games, and he saw that we were watching E3, and he's like, "Oh, it's cool." He was like the coolest teacher there.
Yeah.
My English teacher put the what was the thing where they revealed Byleth? Was that a Nintendo Direct, or was that its own thing?
That was Game Awards.
That was a Game Awards?
Yeah, that was at the Game Awards, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't, because it was in January or something like that.
No, it was just a Sakurai Presents.
I was thinking of Sephiroth.
Sakurai. Okay, so whatever
Sephiroth
that
is not Game Awards either.
Whatever that was, my English teacher put it on the smart board for because we have like these sometimes we'll have like these things in where it's like gap days or whatever. It's like instead of third period, you go to whatever class, and it just coincidentally lined up with it. And this man, he plays a mean Splatoon too, so he threw it up on the screen for us to watch, and he didn't know who it was, and it was kind of funny. No, but yeah, Smash. We should probably keep talking about E3 again.
You know,
I think
okay.
we're gonna see Weezer join the battle in Smash
Yo!
Brothers.
Oh my God, Weezer, dude! Alternate costumes for all of them. They all switch positions. Their final Smash. They're gonna. What does Weezer do?
I don't know.
They go.
You know, let's just jump to the Nintendo stuff. I think that's
No,
That's
I
what
want
we're
to
here
talk about.
for.
I want to talk about
Yeah,
Xbox. I
Nintendo
love
fanboys,
Xbox.
kind of.
No,
I don't
I
know.
want
What
to
are they
talk
talking about with Xbox? Xbox, they're gonna show Halo.
Master Chief.
Xbox.
I
yeah,
love Master
Halo,
Chief.
They're gonna announce Halo for the Switch. I don't know.
I
Is
actually want to see
Battletoads out yet?
something on a. I didn't know Battletoads came out until like a week ago.
It
I
came
thought that
out?
game
Came
was just
out?
stuck. Exactly. Apparently, it's bad.
What?
Yeah, I know. Do you guys know Little Town Hero
It
came
came
out?
out last year. Wait, I
Wait,
just did
what's
not
Little
know this
Town
came
Hero?
out.
You know that game called Town or whatever that was announced like a bunch of years back. I think it was like the Animal Crossing Isabella Smash reveal direct. Whatever. It was like a Game Freak thing. That
Oh,
came
yeah, I
out
think-
and
oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah,
I think I know what you're
with
talking
music
about.
music by Toby Fax.
Yeah, that was the reason I was interested in it. And then I looked at the game and I was like, But anyways, Xbox. The only thing I want to see is some word on Elder Scrolls 6, because like I played through Oblivion, pretty good game. I never played Skyrim because I was like, all right, I gotta play Oblivion first. And by the time I finished it, 6 was announced. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait for 6, and it's been 2 years, and I'm kind of getting impatient. But
It did come out. Oh my god.
wait, Elder Scrolls 6 came out? No, I think
No.
I remember.
No, Battletoads.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's $20. I might buy it.
But the issue is like, what do you look forward to in an Xbox Direct? Like, the only thing I could think of is like, I hear a bunch of people looking for rare stuff. We're not going to get anything rare related, so
You don't think so?
If we get Banjo Kazooie, I'm going to.
I never finished Banjo Kazooie.
I feel like now is the time to get a new Banjo Kazooie game, though.
I don't know.
I think if they were to ever to do a revival, it'd be now.
I want maybe even a new Perfect Dark game. The only reason I want an Xbox One is for rare replay. I can't play it on my PC, which I'm pretty upset about. I want to play it so bad because it's got like a billion games in it, bro. I want to play Conquer.
I actually want to get a Series X now, just because the Sony just clearly doesn't want me to get a PS5.
No, they
Yeah, it's
really
true.
don't. Do you know they pushed God of War back like another year?
And it's
course
coming out on
they did.
PS4. Like, I could just play it on that.
They're putting it on. They really don't want this thing to sell, do they?
No, I'm just not gonna get it.
People are buying them anyway. I'm probably not gonna seriously think about getting a PS5 though until the sequel to Spider-Man comes out.
I'm not gonna think about getting a PS5 until I can actually buy one at not
True.
$1,000.
I should probably
This is
I should probably build
ridiculous
up my
at this
PS4
point.
collection. Like I need to play
Yeah,
more
dude.
PS4 games. I plan on playing Persona 5. I want to play The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I wanna play God
okay,
of
those
War.
are some
I
good
have
games.
God
I
of War's
wanted
so
to
good.
play
Like, oh
Last
my
of
God.
Us, but I watched my dad play it all the way through, and it's like I know what happens, so it's hard for me to pick it up because like that's not the reason I wanted to play the game. It's like if you were to play Detroit Become Human, but you already know everything about
love
it.
Detroit Become
It's
Human.
not as much fun. It's a
For God
great
of
game.
War or Last of Us.
Last of Us. God
I
of
just
War I
got that
plan to
game
get
recently. I
around
wanna play
to,
it.
but I actually just wrote down all my backlog games. A lot of PS1 games I want to play, like the Metal Gear, Resident Evil 2 and 3 I really want to play. The Final Fantasies, I'm not a Final Fantasy guy, but like I just hear so much about Final Fantasy 7 and I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll give it a try. Anyways, back to predictions.
All right. Well, let's Square.
Switch Pro.
Hey guys, they're talking about the new Avengers
Wait.
expansion.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, right? That's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
Oh,
insane.
gross. They're doing
Dragon
episodically.
Quest 12. I really need to finish Dragon Quest 11. That game was so good.
Never
Like,
played
I'm not
Dragon
that
Quest
big of a
game.
JRPG guy, but Final Fantasy 11 was a great game. I did not beat it all the way through, and I wish I could.
People look at Mario RPG too.
Okay, don't be that guy, Font.
I
guys,
really
guys,
hope- We did, it's
new
called
Paper
Paper
Mario
Mario.
game.
Dude, I just want a good Mario RPG again. I just want a
Yeah.
good Mario RPG again.
Well, I think Nintendo and Square they've been on good terms for the past few years now. So
Dude, I'll take a Super Mario RPG remake. I just want a good one. I
I'll
just
take
want
a
a good
port,
one.
anything. I'll take
I'd take
a
it being on Nintendo Switch
4K
Online.
version.
Just give me Thousand Year Door on the Switch, please.
No, Nintendo hates GameCube. Remember, they don't do anything.
Which is the
Yeah,
dumbest thing in the world
GameCube.
because GameCube is just like it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got the best library, honestly.
It's got the best library, it has the best design, it has the best controller, it has the best graphics. You can't tell me that you look at a GameCube game and it doesn't look as good as like a Switch game today. I'm sorry.
Honestly.
I wouldn't go that far. But...
Also, they have
would
like
go
this
that far.
charm. They have this charm to it where the graphics aren't so bad, but like they're still good enough to where you could kind of enjoy it. It's not like N64 where you see it and you're like, oh, that guy's nose is a traffic cone, you know?
Well, it's because
like-
because with the GameCube, all the games had good art direction, you know? It
Yeah,
wasn't just
exactly.
graphics, it was also how do we make it stylized to the point where we can hide the graphics, you know, hide the bad shit.
Yeah, but like when you play on like a HD TV or something like that, you still have that charm to it, you know, where it's kind of like older, but it's not like outdated. Nintendo, please do something right for once, please.
Honestly.
Why don't we get into Nintendo? I think we can skip Capcom.
Why don't we talk about
Interactive.
what's not gonna be at Nintendo?
What's
Alright,
not gonna be at
F-Zero,
Nintendo?
Star
Alright.
Fox, Metroid, I want a
Switch
new
Pro.
Kirby game.
Switch
Kirby,
Pro is-
Switch
guys,
Pro.
Switch Pro, I don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't think Switch Pro is going to happen?
No, because they tweeted out saying they were focusing exclusively on software, and I know Nintendo lies a lot. But,
They do lie. That's their thing.
I want to get some word on the Diamond and Pearl remakes as well.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Nintendo lie.
They do
Yeah.
lie. Let me find the tweet. Hang on.
But like also, if this is for E3, then a lot of people are saying the reveal is going to happen beforehand, which I have no doubt that it will.
Nintendo's done that before. They did that with I don't
they
think
do
it
that
was
with the
E3,
Switch Lite?
but they did. Yeah, they did that with Switch Lite, and then they did right before Direct. They announced Pokemon Let's Go.
No, that's because
Yeah.
they do that because Game Freak is technically a separate company and they can do their
Well,
own thing.
yeah, but like it'd get a lot more hype if it was announced like with the big Nintendo Direct. Cause I don't think much happened in that Direct, did it?
Well, I don't think
I
they.
can't remember, but still.
I think they only did the Pokemon Direct because Nintendo was just like, we don't have any room for you at E3, so they did it as like a separate thing.
Yeah, and then they're also their own company. And
Ooh, actually, do you guys think we'll get some news on any of they're not any of the Sonic games? A new Sonic game?
No,
Really?
I don't think so.
Well, the problem is like, where would Sega go? I'd assume
be with
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
But
they
yeah.
haven't even started working on it. I think they just put together that little animation. That's it.
Well, it says
No, apparently a lot of
2022.
people, according to rumors, a lot of people have been playtesting it from time to time.
Really? Then why
like prototypes
why
and stuff
didn't
like
we
that?
see gameplay?
Because they were playing prototypes.
Oh,
just to get a feel,
okay. But, like,
get a feel of new
Listen,
gameplays.
after the Grinch leak, I don't believe anyone anymore, Tom.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm
about
just saying,
that.
as a
Grinch.
possibility, the reason why they might not have gameplay shown is because it's been in the prototype phase for so long. Because
Yeah.
honestly, if you want to get a good 3D Sonic game out right now, you got to do something different.
At least tell us what the gimmick is. Like, don't just show Sonic boosting and that's it. Like, that's not
No,
telling
it's
us
Sonic
anything.
Zap, guys. Did you see the
Guys,
the
it's Sonic
rule-
06 too.
Oh, of course. You see, this is what happens when you only show Sonic running. That's not a trailer. That's
that
just.
reminds me. Did you guys see my TikTok I made? Okay, first of all, it blew up, which is surprising, but I'm happy that it did. Tom, you could throw it up on screen. Haha, give me a little.
Wait, you're talking about the
TikTok
Mario one
promo.
or the?
Here, I'll just show it to my camera real quick, Fond.
Hey guys, I just got the new Sonic game early. We're gonna test out if it's gonna live up to the hype that it's generating right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope it's at least better than Forces was. Let's see what we got. Guys, I just got the new Sonic game early.
Oh my god, that's so.
I remember I stumbled upon that. I'm like, oh, it's Toad Bub, and it's just like I never know where you're going with your TikToks.
Listen, I have a great idea for my next TikTok, but like whenever I make a TikTok, it's just something like I'll just be in the shower and I was like, what if I played the new Sonic game but they were kissing, you know? I just can't like it just comes to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that one was the one that blew up because my other one sucked. But anyways, new Sonic game. It's open world, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying.
That's what they're saying.
I want
It's not
something
like-
new.
They're saying it's going to be like the Breath of the Wild for Sonic.
That's what they said about the new Pokemon.
I know.
Isn't that coming out in like January?
Yeah.
The new Pokemon. That's crazy to me because isn't it like it did
doesn't
not
look
look
ready.
very. It's gonna get
It
pushed
better
back.
get delayed.
It's
Like,
definitely
I
gonna get delayed.
I want that game to be good. Like, that game actually got me excited for, like, I don't usually get excited over Pokemon games, but that game got me excited.
No, Pokemon has been awful lately with
Yeah.
Sword and Shield and stuff like that. Like, I know a lot of people were complaining about. Yes,
Tom, do you have a question?
Yes, Tom.
Hi, I
Don't say
play
you like
Pokemon.
Sword and Shield.
You have to use the bathroom?
No, I just don't play Pokemon, so it's just like.
No, that's understandable.
Oh,
I will say this
no.
though. What was the ones that are like they're like spin-off games, but they looked 10 times better like graphically than Sword and Shield?
Let's go.
What?
No, it was like
No,
it was like a
definitely not.
Carries or something.
The Pokken tournament? Wait.
No,
Okay,
Okay,
what?
I
What?
just completely forgot what
There's
it
so
was
many
called.
Pokemon spin-offs.
Did I
Snap?
dream this? Okay, no, it's Pokemon Legends.
Pokemon,
Legends.
that's the one we're talking
Yeah,
about. That's
what we're
coming out.
talking
Okay.
about.
That's coming out in January. I hope it's good
Yeah.
because
They're
that
gonna
looks like a good game. Because this is like one of the first Pokemon like big spin-offs in a while. You know.
I like the idea of it. I don't. The execution. They're not going to execute it well.
Oh, they'll execute it all right.
You think we're gonna see any information about a new Mario game?
Okay, yeah, I was about to say my biggest prediction. Like this is out there, but I think we're gonna get news on a new 3D Mario game. That is my
Really?
guess.
Yeah.
Well, think about how long it's been. Because remember how long it took between. Because the last one before Odyssey was 3D World, right? That came out 2013, 2012, somewhere around
3D
there.
World. We just had Bowser's Fury too, so unless they had like a different team working on that.
But and then Odyssey got announced in 2016, or yeah, 2016.
Well, technically, yeah,
2017?
I guess it did, 2016.
Yeah, well, it got announced around that time. I think it's been like 4 years since it's been released, and I think it's. I'm ready for a new 3D Mario game. I feel like they've built up enough fans, like because Odyssey was like huge, wasn't it? Like all
Odyssey-
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
If you didn't want to get a Switch for Breath of the Wild, you wanted to get a Switch for Mario
That's
Odyssey.
why, honestly, that and Smash were like the two reasons I wanted the Switch in first place. Either I don't think they're gonna make a sequel because if I feel like if they
No.
were gonna make a sequel, it would have been out by now. Because it's not like Breath of the Wild where they need to like, do a bunch of stuff to it. Odyssey, you just use the same engine, you add Luigi or something, and you go around. I think this is gonna be a new game.
I really hope they do make like a full-fledged 3D Mario game, like something like Galaxy or Odyssey, and add split-screen co-op to it.
Ooh, Fonder, Galaxy 3.
I want Galaxy 3. You know what Mario
want
thing
Galaxy
I
3.
want? I think
What?
we're gonna get a Mario Kart 9.
No.
Okay, no,
I
okay.
don't-
So the biggest argument against it has always been that, like, oh, Nintendo is not going to want to run 2 Mario Kart servers on one console because we already got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But Splatoon 3 is going to exist.
That is
They're
true.
going to have to run 2 servers, for one for Splatoon 2 and one for Splatoon 3. So if they're willing to do that, they're probably willing to run 2 servers for Mario Kart.
Here's the thing about Splatoon 3. I really hope they say something about it. Because
they
right
will.
now
Yeah.
it's just looking like Splatoon 1, 3. That's the problem I had with 2. Like, I played a lot of it on Wii U, and then I got to it on Switch. It was just more Splatoon. And the fact that I had no friends to play with was even... that also didn't make it fun. So if you give me the same game for the third time, they need to add something. Like, the first player... Yeah.
The first Splatoon was such a breath of fresh air for me. It was just like, this is a fun shooter that I want to play all the time. And then the sequel was coming out, and I was just like, I can't wait for the sequel. I'm gonna play it a lot. And then I played for like a week, and I was just like, it's the fucking same.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's why they're making a third Splatoon, is because 2 is so similar to 1. You know, and they probably only made 2 just because a lot of people probably didn't play Splatoon 1 on the Wii U. So it's mainly for those people.
I hope they go off the rails with Splatoon 3. Like, it looks like they're going to, and I hope they do. Because, like, if you don't like the new stuff they introduced in Splatoon 3, you can just go back to Splatoon 2. It's on the same console.
Ooh, actually, yeah, that'd be a smart move. But
makes
let's
sense.
remember, guys, this is Nintendo we're talking
True.
about.
This is
Yeah.
Nintendo.
So what's probably going to happen is it's going to be Splatoon 2, which is going to be Splatoon 1, but it's going to be a different story mode, which I'm not going to lie, I never played the story mode. My friends would tell me, he's like, oh, you got to play for story mode. I'll play for 5 minutes and I'll get bored and just go play online. And also, another thing, I want other game modes. Like, Turf War is fun and all, but, like, they need to add something else. Maybe add deathmatch. Maybe add, I don't play shooters. What do they do?
Blitz. dude.
Capture the flag. What is Clan Blitz?
You never played Clan Blitz?
What is that?
That's like the new ranked mode they added in an update for Splatoon 2. It was like, that was like, I think like a few months after Splatoon 2 came out. It's kind of, the game mode's kind of ass, but, it's kind of like Capture the Flag. It's weird.
I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, you want to know what I think would be a really smart move for Nintendo to do?
What?
and it's totally not because I just played Wii Sports recently.
Oh,
Is if they
no.
did a Wii Sports collection for the Switch.
Wii Sports.
You can literally
$60
keep it.
port.
You can call it
$60
Wii Sports
port.
Switch or Wii Sports Deluxe and put it on the Switch,
got-
and everyone would buy
There's
it.
this video on my
vacation.
recommended called Switch Sports Resort, and I never want to click on it because
I
it's
never
too
want to click on it
intimidating.
either. I hate the name Switch Sports. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on one second. Didn't the guy who made that video like watch us? What was his name? Nintendo Hero or something like that?
Oh, maybe.
They had a really good video on
I
Google
hope. I
Island.
hope they
Yeah,
don't
I-
watch us because we just said we don't want to watch their video.
No, I was just about to say I liked your Woohoo Island video. Yeah, Nintendo Hero. If you're watching us, it's a good Woohoo Island video. Your video is too intimidating. I can't imagine the Switch Sports Resort. It's
Yeah.
not possible. But yeah, if it does come out like a collection, it's gonna be a $60 port. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but
I mean, if
I'm more
they-
forgiving of ports that are in a collection. Like
Yeah.
Mario 3D All Stars, I was able to justify it because it was 3 really good games that
Yeah.
held up really well for $60. But the reason why that shouldn't be cost $60 is because it was a really bad collection and there's a lot of issues with it.
Yeah.
You know?
The OSTs, they include the OSTs in there. There's like another. It's like another $20.
Listen,
No, I'm talking
Wanda,
more
just-
how they butchered Sunshine and they were really lazy with 64.
I mean, Fonda did just have to play those games for like half a year straight. You gotta cut him some slack here, Tom.
No,
Yeah,
I
I like the collection, but I'm not that picky on like.
I
Sunshine
like
stuff.
it. It's nice to have them on a console where I don't have to plug in a different console every time. But
yeah.
It's yeah, and it's nice to be able to play them wherever I want now. Even if they are a bit butchered, like I don't know, I still enjoy like playing Galaxy on car rides and shit. Even though I haven't really done that.
yeah, that's true.
I would
But
have
also
loved to
I-
do that when I was younger, but
Yeah. But I also feel like if you're going to put out a collection like that, especially with something like the GameCube games, you gotta offer an option to be able to play it how it was intended, because I don't like Sunshine in widescreen. I don't think Sunshine in widescreen looks good. I don't know, just something about it. I think it's just my nostalgia because seeing it in widescreen just feels wrong. And then also, I know it has GameCube support now, but it didn't at first. It's just like, if you're gonna put a port on the GameCube of any GameCube game on the Switch, get the fucking controls right. First off, use the L button for analog shit and not make it some weird, stupid little button combination to do certain tasks. But also offer GameCube controller support.
they did. They added that. In the
I
update.
know they added that in an update though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true.
So
All right,
also,
let's say no.
wait, really quickly, Skyward Sword HD. It shouldn't just be one game. It should be the entirety of the collection of both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Well,
Okay,
HD.
but
going
I've
back
got
to
an
the
argument
Nintendo
against
lives,
that.
Maybe they'll add them in as.
All right, hear me out. I got an argument for that. Nintendo hates us.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
They want money.
they want
They
money.
do.
It's so
Didn't
sad
they
though to see
announce, like-
Nintendo.
Yeah, didn't they announce like a game or something when the whole Melee thing was going on? I could have swore they did something like that.
Yeah, it was
they
Scott
announced
Pilgrim
something.
versus the World.
Yeah, was that?
Yeah,
It
no,
was-
I'm
that was
just
the
like
Pilgrim
Nintendo
thing.
was going through mad drama, and so they just dropped
Yeah,
Scott
and then
Pilgrim versus the World.
I remember that because like the comment section for that post or whatever was like, "Oh, I can't wait!" It was just like completely forgot about from there.
Yeah,
I think if
all right.
anything, this E3 show for Nintendo, like they have to show us that they're not some.
they're not
heartless-
pieces of shit.
Yeah, they got to redeem themselves with this.
Yeah,
show.
because
And I
they,
don't think
they
they're
just
gonna, but
it's
they
not
gotta.
that they became a shitty company during COVID. They always were doing shitty tactics. It's just you saw them more because they weren't releasing games
Yeah,
and they weren't announcing stuff. Yeah, you saw their
They-
true colors a little bit
you
more.
know, I would forgive them for everything if they show me some goddamn Metroid Prime 4 footage. It's been
Yeah,
so long.
yes!
It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years since you dropped the title.
Since they
Where's
showed us the
Bayonetta
logo.
3?
And I just
where is Bayonetta 3? Hold on.
that's another one too. If they can show me like either of those games, I will forgive them for everything. They'll just the sins will be wiped from my mind. I'll just I just want to see Metroid Prime 4. I've been asking for it since E3 2018, and it's just every year.
He writes an angry letter every day.
nothing.
Dear Nintendo.
Dear Nintendo, I want Metroid Prime 4. Then in 2019 they announced that they were like restarting development. That killed me. And like
They did it despite you, Fonda.
Mm-hmm. But like, okay, it's been like what? It's been like 2 years a little over 2 years since they restarted development, maybe even 3
Something
years. I
like
don't know when
that.
they actually did it. But they have to have something by now. At least like a cinematic trailer, like something. I don't even care if it's not gameplay, just something. Like maybe like just pull like a Sega and just have Samus like running across the screen or something in like her morph. I don't know. Like
Nice. All right, so I've got a thing. So let's say your ideal, just hog wild E3 Nintendo, like your ideal one. Tom, go crazy.
Shit, I don't know. We need to put a lot
Anything.
more thought into this. Hog Wild Nintendo. Luigi's Mansion 4.
All right, all
That's
right.
the
all
opener.
right.
That's how you
I'm
open
passing
it.
no
Luigi's
judgment.
Mansion 4.
Okay, all right.
You know,
Passing
you
no
open it
judgment.
with a new Luigi's Mansion game. Don't
And
call
then
it 4.
Dark
Call it
comes
whatever.
out.
Give it a subtitle.
Dark Moon
Luigi's
2.
Mansion, Dark Sun,
No.
Bright Sun.
Light
Let's see.
Moon.
What else? What else? What else? What
F-Zero
else?
2.
If we're, no,
Hold on a second.
revival of old IPs like F-Zero, Star
Yeah,
Fox,
I want an F-Zero game so bad.
new Pikmin game. You know, Pikmin
Yeah,
4.
Pikmin 4, the game that's been in development for over a decade, yeah, or not almost
Yeah.
a decade.
Yeah. Smash Fighter, you know. I'm not doing this in any particular order. Smash Fighter.
All right.
If we're gonna get really impossible, Banjo-Kazooie game.
I think that'd be an Xbox, definitely.
That'd be an Xbox for sure, but it would be on Switch. Ideally. What else? What else? What else? What else?
Your Wii Sports collection?
Yeah, Wii Sports Collection. There you go.
$60.
Breath
But
of the
also
Wild
just like
2.
but also just like this would make my heart explode and melt, and I would love Nintendo forever. GameCube Player's Choice Collection, where every game that was a player's choice, first party Nintendo, of course,
Okay,
in a
I was about
collection.
to say,
That's
because there's a lot of
games.
those.
That's in
That
a
is
collection.
A lot of games.
A lot of
They
games
were
for
very-
player's
Watch
choice.
Shrek
They were
Super
very
Slam.
lenient to
very
player's choice.
lenient. But let's just say, call it the Player's Choice Collection.
They should,
Put it.
Ooh, they should make the case for it yellow instead of red.
Yeah, they make
Just
it
a
yellow
yellow
okay,
spine.
that would actually be kind of cool.
You know, that
How much
would
would
be
that
sick.
cost, though? That would be...
$60.
All right.
No, knowing Nintendo,
how
they
do you
would
end it
release
up?
it in like a little package, and it'd be $120.
What's your like? Oh, here's one more thing. Like the thing
Yeah,
they always
what
do
is
at the end.
The Smash Brothers movie.
No.
No, what do you mean? Mario comes on screen. It's like the Melee to Brawl thing where it goes like this, but it's
Realistically,
like, it's like
realistically,
the
the,
Rock.
realistically, the one more thing would be either a new Smash Fighter, but in my heart and deep down in my heart, I would want it to be Breath of the Wild 2 information, Metroid Prime 4 information, or a new 3D Mario.
All right, that's good. That's good. Fonder,
All
Hog
right.
Wild Nintendo, go.
Here's my ideal Nintendo E3. So, picture it. The screen is all black, and you hear an engine revving, and you see it's the Blue Falcon from F-Zero. Oh my god! But then you see Baby Mario is riding it, and you're like, oh man, it's Mario Kart 9. So you're a little disappointed that it's not actually F-Zero, but hey, it's Mario
Okay,
Kart 9.
that's messed up, man. That's like
Nintendo would do that,
psychological
though.
warfare or something.
And then they'd probably like they do some third-party announcements I don't really care about. Probably
Doug
slip a
comes on
Smash
the
Fighter
screen.
in there. I have like a list of games I want to see, but I don't know if they're actually gonna happen. They're probably not gonna happen.
This is Hog
Tomodachi Life
Wild
2.
Nintendo. Come on.
This is anything goes.
I'll go off the rails. Okay, Tomodachi Life 2. I want that.
Yes!
Ooh, yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right.
They'll probably slip that in somewhere. We're probably gonna get Mario Golf stuff that's gonna be useless since the game's coming out in a few weeks. What else? Maybe Metroid Prime 4 teaser, like maybe like just like a teaser would be slipped in, kind of like what they did in 2017.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna end off the show with talking about Breath of the Wild 2, like kind of like how they did that with Mario Odyssey back in 2017, but but with Breath of the Wild 2, where they actually like show off gameplay and shit, and then they're probably gonna talk about Splatoon 3 too, maybe. And I think the one more thing, if they don't announce the Switch Pro beforehand, it might be the Switch Pro.
I don't
Yeah.
think the Switch Pro would be the one more thing. I feel
don't
like that'd
know.
be like a middle. around,
I don't
kind of.
know. That'd be a weird like roller coaster of emotions if like
Yeah.
because what
But
what
like,
could
I'm
top
not
the Switch
sitting
Pro?
here. Yeah. I'm not sitting here. I'm like,
Or
yeah,
no,
Switch
wait,
Pro.
no,
look at
here's
that
what they-
increased storage.
Here's what they
Yeah.
could do. They show off Breath of the Wild 2 and like Metroid Prime 4, and you see how like they look really good. Like the graphics look like really good. Like, oh man, the Switch can't handle this. And then they're like, hey, you may have noticed that these games look pretty spicy.
Ooh.
So we're releasing the Switch Pro, and like that'll be like their last thing, and like all of these can run on the Switch Pro, and like
Throwing a curveball. I like that.
They'd be
I
like,
like that.
they'd be like, you may have noticed that those games look a little bit different from your average Switch game. Well, we have one more announcement. Or I would be like,
Yeah.
take a look at this.
yeah.
I like the little snap. That's a good.
Yeah,
touch.
that's what they do. And I really want them to do one day where they just go like this, and it's just like, ah, shit. Wait, hold on. Just wait. Oh wait, it's the other hand.
Flicks the switch.
Oh yeah, that just, they try
switch.
snapping and it's not. It doesn't work, and so they just you walk over to a light switch and they just flick it. If Nintendo was funny, they would do that.
All right.
Oh, and themes for the home menu. They gotta add those. Okay, Toby.
Oh
your turn.
my god, why haven't they done that yet? You have a theme section. Just put like a little switch or something, like to put it to night or day mode or whatever the hell,
They
black
have
or
that,
white.
but like
Please.
they should have, like,
don't
you know, some
put
colors,
a
like
menu
red.
called themes,
or
please.
red, blue. The 3DS had themes. Why can't Switch have themes?
Because Nintendo hates us. They put a themes category in the setting, and you go there, and it's two things for the rest of your life. They're gonna announce a new console before they get themes.
Yeah.
Speaking of 3DS, I feel
The
like you could.
The Switch Pro is powerful enough to run themes.
Oh my god! I feel like what would be a really good idea if you wanted to bring like DS Virtual Boy back is like, you know how with the Wii U you can connect the 3DS to use it as a controller and Smash? I feel like they could totally work out a way to do it with the Switch, but also allow you to play DS games and maybe 3DS games using that as a controller. I would really like a way to play my fucking 3DS games and record them.
Just get a capture card. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Shut up.
Just get a capture card. All right. So now you guys are done. Get ready for my
Oh, boy.
Nintendo E3 ideal hog wild prediction. Okay. So we open up. Now here's the thing. Nintendo, once again, they hate us, so they're gonna open up with something to disappoint us. You know, lower expectations so we get more excited. Horse Poker 2. Now hear me out. It's gonna be a Smash fake out. You're gonna see like the flaming cross, and you're gonna see it turn like this, and it's gonna fade into like the spade on a card, and it's gonna be Horse Poker 2 on the Switch. Then, you know, Doug comes out, he talks about Splatoon 3, you know, talks about new Pokemon remix. Alright, and then new F-Zero game. Completely new. None of this Mario Kart stuff. That's a war crime, man, what you described. I'm not gonna lie.
They would do that
so anyway.
though. They would.
So
Honestly.
wait, when
So,
you're
you know.
finished, Tobup, when you're finished up doing something, I just got sent something and I need to share it with you.
All right.
Alright. So anyways, you know, you got the new F-Zero game. You know, I like the idea of Tomodachi Life 2. Yeah, that's a good one. But new Chibi Robo game. But it's not bad. Hear me out. It's like a spiritual
Impossible.
successor to the original. You know, it skips
Wow.
everything else. Maybe Park Patrol throws a little bit of that in there, but I want a new Chibi Robo game. Because I played the GameCube one like a while back. I had a lot of fun with it. But Chibi Robo hasn't been the best lately. I feel like, you know, they should bring it back. If there was any IP that's been dead for a while I'd want back, it'd probably be F-Zero and then Chibi Robo. Kid Icarus Uprising on the Switch or a new game, I don't care, but I want to play Uprising on that. You know, new Smash reveals, Switch Lite where you could detach the controllers.
I don't think they'd make that because you would have to make the
sorry,
Joy-Con
no,
tinier.
this is my direct, Tom.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
sorry.
can do
No
what I
judgment,
want.
no judgment.
I'm sorry.
Switch Super Light, $100. They removed the cartridge port. They removed the joysticks. It's just two D-pads now. They remove all the rumble features. They remove
removed
like
the
the
screen.
HD.
just
They
a
removed the
keychain.
screen. All you have is the audio. You have to pretend like you're playing. You have to go through blindly to download games.
No, okay, they got like little bumps on it that pop out for Braille.
Oh my god, that's perfect. And, you know, the one more thing is I want new Super Mario Brothers U2. That's the one more thing. They add the penguin power up back. That's the huge selling point.
They already made a new Super Mario Brothers too.
New Super Mario
No,
Bros.
new Super Mario Brothers U2.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
And like I said, the big selling point, return of the penguin power-up. It's back, guys. It's like when 3D Land, they had the raccoon thing. Nope, it's going to be all penguin power-ups from here on out.
Yeah, I really want to see a 3D Mario that does power-ups correctly. Like 3D World is not a 3D Mario to me.
I really liked how they did it in Bowser's Fury.
Yeah, they did it good in Bowser's Fury. But I gotta show you guys something. This is gonna be the first SodaClub reacts because I'm just gonna share my
The
screen and play
first
the video.
SodaClub reacts.
All right,
Ooh,
all right.
okay, all right.
Yeah. You guys are gonna see by the title, but this is something to talk about. So Tom, make sure you put on screen like the channel that uploaded this video and everything.
Yeah, Tom.
And give heavy credit.
Oh man, do it.
Yeah,
But
Tom.
here it is. And I'm just gonna play it.
What is this?
I know that Galaxy.
So
I know
small.
that game.
This is running on a
Sunshine?
DS.
I like that game.
What?
This is running on a
What?
DS.
Is this the fake DS Galaxy port?
This isn't fake. Some fans are trying to demake Super Mario Galaxy for the DS.
Are they
No
like using
way.
like the Mario 64?
I don't
DS
know. It
engine?
doesn't look like the Mario 64 because
Well,
the
it
models are
looks better,
different.
But like,
All right, I'm adding this to my E3. I want Mario Galaxy on DS.
That'd be sick. It's clearly still in early development because there's like no sound effects.
That looks
yeah,
really good.
It's
What
their
the heck?
only Galaxy.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, this would be like the only one that it is like the smallest Galaxy they could do.
Yeah,
Wow.
but like,
I
this
don't
is pretty
even know
impressive.
What this is. I never finished Galaxy.
you don't.
You should
Right,
finish
this
Galaxy.
was in like World
it's
2.
it's on my list.
You didn't get past. You're telling me you didn't get past World 1 of Mario Galaxy? You know the terrace.
I beat the boss in the first world.
You got stuck on Mega Leg.
No, I beat him. And then I stopped. I swear I'll play it soon.
I don't like how that star looks.
What do you mean?
This
I
probably
love how that
it
star
looks
looks.
like a PNG just
He
floating
looks,
That's
around.
really cute.
he looks polite, dare I say. I accidentally just ended
That's
my
quite
stream.
impressive,
Whoops.
though.
I'm really impressed with that too, and
Yeah, that looks pretty
I hope it goes fully through because I remember there was another one that like it was in the prototype phase, but they didn't go through with it because it was just a lot of work. And now it actually might be the same person. Yeah, I think it's the same person.
Oh wow.
They have a lot of galaxies done.
it-
Not a lot. They have
is-
Flip Switch Galaxy, Mario Squared Galaxy, and Hurry Scurry Galaxy.
Is this for the DS or the 3DS?
The DS,
Okay.
the OG.
I think it'd be easier
So,
than doing the 3DS.
I can see it.
It probably would, but like a lot of people got inspired to like do something like this because of that fake leak that happened. It was like the
Okay,
fake Super Mario
so,
Galaxy
alright.
DS trailer.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is exciting for me because as a child I was just like, I really want Super Mario Galaxy DS.
Yeah.
And I like convinced my parents it was real until they told me it wasn't real, and then my earth was shattered, and then I emailed Nintendo saying they should make it.
I always thought Wario was a new Super Mario Bros. On the DS, and I tried to unlock him from videos I found on YouTube.
Why didn't they
didn't
make Wario in more of like a multiplayer setting for
Because
the
they're
games?
the bad guys,
Same
Tom.
reason they didn't
They
have
don't
Mario
help
too
out.
big.
64
They don't help
DS.
out. No, but that he forgot. He forgot.
He forgot.
Yeah, Wario
You're right.
forgot about Mario.
He forgot to get out of bed.
He did.
Yeah, no, it's so weird because playing as Wario in like Super Mario 64 DS, it's like it's the most useless thing in the world, but like it's kind of neat, you know? It's like I like being able
Because
to
it's
play as Wario.
Wario.
Because it's Wario.
All right,
Who
that's
doesn't
what
love
they're gonna
Wario?
do. E3. They're gonna announce an update for New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Let's
adding
go!
Wario
Oh my
into the
God.
game. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, honestly, but it's also like if New Super Mario Brothers had that kind of like it had Wario and Waluigi as the other playable characters, it'd be so much more
That
interesting.
would be so cool.
It'd be so
Yeah,
cool.
and
I'd
so
look
would
back
just
on New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Wii U as more just like, hey, listen, they're boring, but at least I can play as Wario.
That's true. So,
You know?
final thoughts about E3, lads. What do you think's gonna
It's
happen?
gonna fucking be really disappointing, and everyone's
Yeah.
gonna hype up too much because we've been in a year of quarantine state. You know, I'm just not
Yeah.
gonna have high expectations for it. I'm not expecting the world.
I'm excited for that Capcom Take-Two preference. Conference is gonna be great.
I'm optimistic, but I'm not really expecting much. It's kind of like my children, you know.
Yeah.
Just yeah, that's the best analogy I can think of.
Yeah.
What?
See what happens.
See what happens with children.
With your
Can I talk about
children?
one more thing? I want to talk about one more thing. Nothing
ahead.
to do with E3. It's just a different topic entirely.
All right.
So my phone's kind of fucked up right now. If you can see, the front's cracked right there. The back is completely shattered.
That's what you
But
get
the
using
exterior,
Android.
the exterior of the phone is really.
phone.
Wait, hold on. The exterior of the phone is kind of fucked up, but the interior was always fine. The screen was fine, but the screen's starting to show wear and tear out of nowhere. So I'm just like, shit, I should probably fix my phone. But then I started thinking, maybe I should switch back to iPhone.
Yeah, do it.
And not because
iPhone.
You will,
Who doesn't
I'll give
love
you-
the iPhone?
You
Amazing.
regain 1 point of respect from me if you do that.
You'll get 12 cool.
shut the
you get
fuck up.
12 cool points.
Well, you'll get some cool points for doing it.
Get some cool points. You could exchange it for like a beanie. I don't know.
All right, listen. I'm still on the record that Android and Samsung phones are better than Apple phones, are better than iPhone phones.
You know, it's okay to
But
have
the-
incorrect opinions. It's
Yeah,
okay.
there's
guys-
there's places where you could get fixed, Tom.
You guys suck. like I'm still of the opinion that like I do think this phone's more interesting and I do like using this phone a little bit more, but the reason why I would switch to iPhone is because it just makes more sense for my lifestyle. My entire family and most of my friends use iPhones. I go to a school where it's completely Apple based. My laptop is a Mac, and if I want to go to work with my laptop, I can't really do all this stuff. I don't have that connectivity between the iPhone and the Mac. Same thing if I were to go into school and stuff like that, and I want to play poker on my laptop instead of doing my work. You know, I'll be able to connect my phone better.
Gambling.
But it's also just like I'm a film major. Here's a little insight for me. I'm a film major in school, and when it comes to filmmaking on a phone, iPhone is just more superior. It has the better software, it has the better apps, you know. And I do a lot of VFX stuff, and there's a lot more. I'm sorry, I'm boring you, Toad Bup. But
No, go ahead.
there's a lot more like apps. Like I do a lot of VFX, and like there's a really good camera tracker for iPhone. So yeah, I have a feeling switching back to iPhone, and I wanted to get your thoughts on that, but you guys are all let me support Apple. Let me fucking support Apple. Let me support my supreme overlord monopoly fucking company.
Where I have bad phone quality. That's all I'm hearing.
That's not even what I'm saying, because
You know what would happen when I have an Android? I'd send my friends a video, and it would be like, it would actually look like something recorded on like the Game Boy player.
Yeah,
No,
I've,
I
had,
know.
I've had that problem too. I have a friend with an Android. I have a school friend. We went to an amusement park one day, and you know, we were on a roller coaster. You like sent me like a video of the roller coaster. I don't know why I asked him to do that, but he did, and it was like all pixelated. Like I could count the pixels. It was
Yeah,
awful.
exactly.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's why Androids suck. Like, people joke around the quality, and you're like, no, it doesn't suck. It's so
that's
bad.
that's not the quality of the actual phone's camera, though.
No,
You
I'm
know
talking
that,
about
right?
that too. They both suck.
I will fight you on that because the camera quality on the I did some of the B-roll shots for Wii Sports on my phone. You know that, right?
Well, if you have a decent Android, I'm sure it'll have a good camera.
But you're
like, his
Tom.
Android
You could
was like
just
a piece of crap.
you just like flip up your third keyboard and
None
like
of those
edit
were really
a better
edited.
camera into existence.
None of those were really edited. I'm telling you. The camera quality of Android phones is it's just for me it's on par with Apple. It's just when you send them through text messages, it's because iPhone's ecosystem is so closed off that sharing videos and photos with other Apple devices go through Apple services.
Well, maybe Nintendo will announce a new Android phone that supports Apple devices at this E3.
Crossy Road for Switch.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Yo, imagine they made a dock that had a keyboard on it and just the Switch became a laptop.
That's something they would have done like back in like the 90s or something when they were like, remember,
Yeah.
you guys remember the Super Nintendo home banking system?
Remember the Game Boy keyboard?
Yeah, didn't you plug it in and your Game Boy became like a computer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
that's
do your
something they
taxes
would
on
have
your
done
Game
like
Boy.
back then. Nowadays they would never do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tom's gonna go switch to a better phone. Do we have anything else left we have to say?
No matter what happens at E3, just remember it's all just a video game.
It's all a dream.
What?
Wake up.
It's
You're in the
a
simulation. You gotta get out now.
We
You
came
gotta
full
get out.
circle. We came full circle. Let's go.
We did go. We did it. We made it
We
10
did it.
episodes, and we finally called back to the
That's
beginning of the
actually
episode.
foreshadowing. Dream is on the next episode. He's gonna
yeah,
sing. He's gonna
Dream's on
sing
the
his new
next
song
episode.
for us.
100%. Dream's gonna be in the
Yeah.
next episode.
All right, I'll go talk to Dream right now, guys. I'll see you later.
That's probably one of the more concise ways we ended a podcast.